heat up, so, yeah, that's, but it got me to heat up. Until it died, and then it did, so, yay, for sure. Alright, so.
Mesh. This is actually kosher salt. I am actually making smoked brisket tamales, so this is gonna be all chopped up and made for tamales. If you've never had smoked brisket tamales, I highly recommend you find some. Really good. Really, really good stuff. So this is just preparation to throw on my smoker tomorrow. I just like to get everything prepped ahead of time. This right here is avocado oil, which I use as a binder. And I found this little sprayer for I think $3.99 at Ross. So it sprays really thin and covers really well. And of course I start off with 16 mesh black pepper. So looks like I got some over here already, but then I go to kosher salt. It's not actually, I just got it in this shaker. Makes it real easy. I like the big openings on top. That's next. And then this is just a little blend of my own stuff. It's got pepper, paprika, what else? Garlic in it, onion powder. I need to make some more, but I go over with that next. And then next, what I've been doing lately is I go back with 32 gram mesh, and it seems to, in my opinion, grab the smoke better. Like it's more of a, how can I say, like a, for lack of a better word, like a shiny bark. I don't know, it's weird. It's in one of my videos, it shows how kind of glossy it is. I don't know, it's weird, but yeah. And also, in my opinion, this thinner or more ground pepper gets in between those spots where the 16 mesh and the salt. You always have some little areas where the seasoning just didn't, cover. But with this, you go over with this, it'll get all those little tiny areas that aren't seasoned. It just covers better, in my opinion. Then my last step, I'll go back over it with 16 mesh. Just a little. Then just kind of pat it all in. Yep, Jin. That's why it's delicious. Let's see, I can kind of show you. Oh shit. So you tend to get a little bit better coverage when you go back through with the 32 mesh. You can kind of see a lot of times if you just use 16 mesh, you end up like that, which I actually need to go over that part. But you season well and then go back over your brisket with 32 mesh, you get better coverage like that. And the 32 mesh, honestly, in my opinion, tends to grab the smoke better. So of course this one's kind of laying funny, but that's the gist of it. So if you like see that area right in here, see, it kind of looks a little splotchy, but watch this. See how that 32 mesh just kind of gets into those in-between spots that 16 mesh kind of leaves open. So of course over here where I had my fingers, 32 mesh, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle. You can see how it gets into those little in-between spots, you know. So I usually go with, 32 mesh after I've seasoned well, just to get that little extra coverage for the smoke to grab, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. So, and I don't really trim them super well, or really trim them at all, because these are going to go into our smoked brisket tamales, so everything's going to get chopped, even that fat. Of course the fat renders, but even the fat, everything gets chopped in, and then once you cook it again in the tamale, all that fat in there tends to render down as well, and gives it that flavor on the inside. And everybody who knows, who eats tamales, that little end part, the butt part I like to call it, where the fold is, always catches all that juice. And I tell you what, that's the best bite of a tamale. So yeah, that's just kind of how I do it. Just a little seasoning video, nothing fancy. I have a, let me see, I'll go ahead and show y'all. Hold on. Yeah. No, you're not going outside yet. Here is my setup, just so you guys can see. I'm down here in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. Here's my yard. Here's my smoker. It's a 500 gallon smoker, custom built. Actually down in a little south of San Antonio. Picked it up in Round Rock. 500 gallon smoker. I tell you what, man, I love this thing. I had a 250, but I decided to move up to a 500 gallon And I'm gonna tell you what, I got all this room. I got top racks. I usually take them out. It's actually sitting over there. I'll take them out just so you know I'm not hitting anything. And then of course here's the front part. And I just kind of put the racks in there. So yeah, I've gotten 18 racks of ribs just from here back. Look on the inside, goes all the way to the stack. And then of course the insulated firebox right over here. Gonna clean this thing out, be ready for tomorrow. And then so yeah, man, this is a nice 500 gallon in the backyard. I had to take the fence panel off just to get it back, and a few friends to get it where I needed it. And right over here I keep my wood. Nothing fancy, but if you're on looking for a wood rack, you go to Amazon. They have these little joints, and all you do is get 2x4s, and you kind of just build your own rack. Goes all the way across. Another joint down over there. Super cheap. I want to say the little joints were no more than 30 bucks. So, but yeah, little tour. Love my smoker. Love it. Glad I got a 500 gallon. Down here in Fort Worth, Texas. So there's some places. Y'all probably know this guy, Dane Weaver. Great guy, great barbecue. I actually got this sticker from him when he was starting up, and I donated, I want to say it was like 20 bucks or whatever to get his whole business started. And, you know, I got a sticker for it, and now he's number 7, I believe, in Texas Monthly. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. So, but yeah, I tell you what, Dane is actually the one that inspired me to start doing barbecue. And here I am with a 500 gallon in the backyard, and making brisket tamales and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, really cool. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and y'all have a wonderful day.